After we did the timeline exercise, we invited participants to get back into their small groups of 3 or 4 people and share the photograph or object that they had brought to represent their ancestor, and share a little bit about who they were and why they were important to them and why they chose to bring that particular picture or object. We typically gave them about 2 minutes to share, and they would go around the circle and each participant would share. After each member of the group had shared about their ancestors, we asked each group to pick one of the ancestors from their group that they wanted to spend a little bit more time on. And then they were given the task to recreate the photo that the person had brought in using their own bodies. And we also asked them to think about who else might have been there outside the frame of the photo. There was clearly a photographer, but were there other people in the room so that everybody in the group could be a part of that tableau to kind of expand it past the frame of the photograph? After they did that, we asked them to create tableaus or more living photographs that they were creating that represented 3 important moments in that person's life that happened after that photograph was taken. So we got a little bit of a living timeline of that person's life, starting from the moment that that photograph was taken, the actual photograph. The groups would create those individual tableaus and then would share them back to the group in sequence. And if there was time, we would invite them to turn those tableaus into scenes to bring them to life, or choose one of the tableaus that they wanted to bring to life to tell a fuller story of that moment and create a scene of that moment using facts from the person who told the story, and then inventing the parts that they didn't know, because often we don't know the whole story, right? So when there was time, we also created scenes, and some of those scenes are a part of the performance event that we are doing now.